Guys, wanted to get into this deal this morning. I'm seeing a lot of chatter regarding the San Francisco Giants on some social media uh, platforms that are out there regarding Matt Chapman. A lot of people putting out there, I see, extend Chappie or we riot. Lots of people talking about Matt Chapman and how the Giants better re-sign him. And look, I've been on record saying that Matt Chapman he's not a guy I wanted to sign in the offseason. And it's not because I don't think Matt Chapman is a good ball player. It's because I don't believe that Matt Chapman is right for the Giants. And yes, you could say, where would they be without Matt Chapman? He's like one of their best players. Well, you're 2 games over 500 right now. What are the Giants' record here? Is it 65-63 or 64-62? Let me look. I forget at this point. Okay, the Giants are 65-63. Where would they be without Matt Chapman? Probably pretty close to where they are with Matt Chapman, if you want to know the truth. Because maybe he's maybe instead of 65-63, they're 63-65. I don't know. What is Matt Chapman's WAR right now? Maybe someone in the chat, while I'm focusing in on this show, maybe someone who's watching right now can put in the chat, what is his current WAR? It's probably two or 3 games above replacement, wins above replacement. What is Matt Chapman's current WAR? And I should have been prepared to think about that, but okay, Chapman, right? He has a 5.6 WAR. Okay. So the Giants would probably be 5 games less. So they'd be 3 games under 500 probably. Instead of 65-63, they'd probably be 60-68. So that's probably where the Giants would be without Matt Chapman. But then again, Cliff Martinez says 4.2. Okay. 4.2. So they 4 or 5 wins. The question is, where would Casey Schmidt be? Would he be under? Would he have a WAR of a negative WAR, or would he have a 1 WAR? We don't know. But the bottom line is this. Matt Chapman is a good ball player, but as you saw last night, he hits into double plays with runners in scoring position twice. He doesn't. That's why he's only got 62 RBIs on the season. Elliot Ramos has 60 RBIs and didn't start playing until May 8th. Matt Chapman started playing the end of March when the season started. So Matt Chapman has probably 30 plus games on Elliot Ramos, and they're basically even in runs batted in. If Chapman was the star player that everybody says he is, he should have 75 runs batted in right now. He's batting 4th, 5th in this lineup on a regular basis. So, yeah, Matt Chapman's a great third baseman. He's a heck of a baseball player. He knows the game. He plays every day. Those are all valuable tools to a clubhouse. But you know what they are? They're more valuable to a team that's ready to win a championship. The Giants are nowhere near a team ready to win a championship. So Matt Chapman, for his $18 million, you could have had starting pitching. That is what the Giants need. Giants struggle to field, typically it's 2 starting pitchers, and every now and then you get a good start from Robbie Ray, it looks like, and Kyle Harrison. But Jordan Hicks was not the answer as a starting pitcher. So I think Matt Chapman I'm fine with Matt Chapman coming back to the Giants if you surround him with stars. If you had a Juan Soto, but you're not getting Juan Soto, so forget that. But if you had Juan Soto, if you had, give me another player out there that would make sense. I don't know. If your DH was Marcell Ozuna, okay, versus who the heck is the Giants DH these days? Who do they use? I'm not even. I mean, it's a hodgepodge of DHs. It's Conforto. It's I don't know who's the Giants DH. I don't know. I mean, it changes from game to game. The Giants need star players. That's why if you put Chapman in the lineup, like, look, if you imagine Matt Chapman in the lineup with the LA Dodgers, okay, they've got the top of the order. They got Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman, and then Will Smith. Okay, there's 4 guys right there. Replace Chapman with Max Muncy and bat Matt Chapman around 7. And the Dodgers are probably almost unbeatable because Matt Chapman would shore up their defense and he would be batting 7th and he would have some production down there. At least 6th. I mean, that would be the highest I would bat him in a good batting order, 6th. But I think 7th is a perfect spot for Matt Chapman. Put him on the Yankees. He helps the team like that. Even the Phillies, I know they got Baum, but Chapman would be good on those types of teams. On the Giants, he's having to carry the load, him and Ramos. It's not enough. And if we looked at Matt Chapman's numbers recently, the other night, I think the most RBIs he's ever had, when I looked at him, I can't remember what it was. He's never got 100 RBIs. I think the closest he came was close to 90 one year. Maybe 2019, I think, was his best year. I'd have to look it up again to see what Chapman did. But look, I'm not down on Matt Chapman as a ball player so much as what I am is the Giants are far away from winning. Baseball Reference has his WAR right now at 5.6 and Fangraphs 4.2. So I don't know which one is which, but I'm just looking at Matt Chapman's top RBI year. It was 91 in 2019, but he averages 80 RBIs a season over his 162 game average. He's averaging 80 RBIs a year. Okay. I mean, in 2023, he had 509 at bats. He only had 54 runs batted in with Toronto. The year before, at age 29 with Toronto, he had 27 homers, only 76 RBIs. The year before that with Oakland, 27 homers, 72 RBIs. How does that happen when you're playing almost every day and you're just not driving in runs? Because that tells me you're leaving a ton of people on base.